Hi everyone, and thank you for attending this final PTA meeting of the year. Now, not this school year, but this year. In about a couple weeks, it's going to be 2015. This year's flown by. Many of us are going to be traveling for holidays, and a lot of us have to go on long road trips, and long road trips are not always fun. Now, I've been on a lot of long road trips myself. My family's from Iowa, so we have to travel about 7 hours to get down to see my parents. A few of the experiences are a little laugh-worthy, and a few are very cringe-worthy. This was probably the worst road trip we've ever been on, keep in mind. Most of them are not this bad, so maybe it'll make you feel better about yours. We were once driving, and once we drove about 5 miles, a cop stopped us, and we could not figure out why the cop stopped us. The cop stopped us because he thought we were someone else. So we got set back even further, which meant dinner was later, and the kids were screaming. Once we got to St. Cloud, we stopped at Olive Garden. The kids were very excited to eat, so we sat down, had a nice meal. The kids complained a little bit because they didn't know what to eat. Then after dinner, we got the little mints that they give you with the receipt, and we gave them to all the kids. And Sophia, she crumpled up the mint wrapper, and she was playing with it. Then she flicked it over my head into the lady behind me's soup. Now, imagine how mortified I am as a parent. Now, Sophia was mortified too, but the lady was not happy. Most people would laugh it off. But the lady was just grouchy as all get out, and the waiter promptly came over and brought her new soup, and that was okay. Then we paid our bill and we're on our way. Then Jim had to go to the bathroom. Now, I let Jim go to the bathroom because I can't go in the boys' bathroom. 5 minutes later, Jim came out crying and kind of waddling like a duck. I asked him what was wrong. Well, apparently while Jim was standing up to go to the bathroom, he had to fart. Now, normally this wouldn't be an issue, but when Jim farted, poop came down his leg and filled up his pants. I had to go, in the cold weather, keep in mind, and dig him out a pair of pants and bring them back into the store while everyone could smell him and have him go change his pants. It took a long time, and it wasn't exactly the best start to our trip, considering we had 5 more hours to go. We got on the road a little ways, but because of our setback, we hit rush hour, and we're stuck in traffic that was moving like snail pace, not to mention the snow that kept going down. Once we got past the cities, we decided to stop for a little snack and rest area at a local truck stop. I didn't know this stop was going to be as difficult as it was. We went inside. I decided to get a coffee. Sophia got a couple snacks. Jim went to the bathroom. My husband was doing whatever he does. I don't know, probably picking out some DVDs for the kids to watch. Anyways, I set my coffee on the counter, and then Sophia brought her snacks. And while she brought her snacks up to the counter, she knocked the coffee over and spilled it all over the whole front. Now, this wasn't a normal cashier desk. There was gum and there was everything all over the front of the desk. So the coffee pretty much ruined everything up there. The sales associates were really nice, and we tried to help. So I went and got some napkins. And while I was trying to get napkins, I pushed the little thing in too far, and they all flew out. So we had about 1,000 napkins all over the floor, and it was just a big mess. It was extremely embarrassing for me. Now, after this, the trip went a lot smoother. It was slow driving because of the storm, but we got home safe, and everyone was happy. We got up to my mom's house. We tucked the kids in. It was Christmas Eve, after all. We took the presents out of the car. Keep in mind, Santa Claus has to travel with us to Iowa. Laid the presents out under the tree for the kids to find in the morning, and then took a nice night and went to bed. When we woke up in the morning, the kids were ecstatic. They had forgotten about all the issues yesterday. They were running downstairs, super excited to open their presents, just happy it was Christmas. And that's what makes it worth it. That happiness our family experiences when we go through those little turmoils, but then realize they're worth it. We get to be with our family in the long run. We could have a wonderful Christmas. Even though traveling may not be the most fun, it's worth it because you get to be with your loved ones on holidays. So, Merry Christmas to you guys all. I hope you have a wonderful holiday. I hope traveling goes a lot better than my worst experience ever. Thank you for coming tonight.